Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. So I'm back with another large haul. Again, this will be the third large buyee package over here on the right. And then over here on the left I just have a couple things that I got in as well over the past few days. So I'm going to start and do these two things first as they're both just one item in each box. And then we're going to do our buyee package. So I'm going to get started with this one on top. It's like really, this box is really gross. I don't know why. I think maybe like the weather, because the weather's been like really shitty where I live for the past few days. So I don't know if like, because if you look at the front it looks gross. But anyway, enough about that. So this was a very large box for a very small card. So this is Luna. This is Olivia's signed, whatever the hell this thing's called, scratch photo card or whatever. So this seller, this is from an eBay seller. The seller was doing like a sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. This is the card. So this is a signed, in focus, there we go. So this is a signed photo card from Olivia, from the Luniverse concert. It was a random scratch thing, so yeah, it looks like that. I'm going to put it right back. Where did the plastic go? I'm going to put it right back in the plastic so it doesn't get any kind of damage or anything. But that's one of the more expensive things, obviously, because it's signed. So this is one of the harder to find things for the Olivia collection that I'm working on. But I managed to get it, and I managed to get it on sale, which who doesn't love saving money? So this second package, this is going to be, if I can figure out how this is in here. So this should be the 2017 summer package. I can figure out how this is taped. Sometimes I hate ordering from Korean sellers because, like, how the hell is this taped up? Like, I see no seams other than these side ones. But anyway, this should be the 2017 summer package. I ordered this like a long time ago, like probably a few months ago, and it didn't get sent for the longest time because obviously it was coming from South Korea, and they were not sending mail through certain ways or whatever, so I actually had to end up sending the seller like $25 to get this sent via EMS just because I was tired of waiting on it to come in. But here it is. So this is the full package with Jimin's selfie book or whatever, the little photo booklet that's included. Honestly, this wasn't like that crazy expensive or anything, so I figured I could just go ahead and get the whole thing instead of just getting the selfie book. Let's get this open. But I think this was the last thing I needed for these kind of like summer package booklets or whatever. Let me make sure that crap is all off my hands. Because I already have the 2018, 2019, and 2020. I have all of those already, so this should be the last one I need. But yeah, it looks like this. Let's take it out of the packaging. Oh god. So it looks like this, summer package. I don't know if I'm gonna get the other ones that I'm missing. This is the photo book thing. Just because they don't come with like a photo book or photo card or anything. But let's look at the little booklet together. Oh, this is cute. These are some of my favorite things. I love these little photo booklets they do. I'm pretty sure I've already watched like the DVD part of this at some point online, but I'll probably watch it again because I don't really remember. But yeah, there it is. Really cute. I really like these little booklets, like I was saying. And then we can do quick flip through for everything else that's in here. The tape kind of got like stuck to that part, but I don't really care. So this is the photo book, obviously. What else is in here? So it looks like, are these stickers? Like some kind of sticker situation? It even includes the little fan. This is obviously the DVD. Let's see if we can get this out so I can show you. But that's upside down. There you go. So this is the DVD. So that's 2017 summer package. I'm pretty sure I have already seen that, but I might rewatch it. And then it comes with this little fan thing right here. I don't have too much of a use for the fan part, so that's probably just going to stay right in the box. We can do kind of a quick, just like real quick flip through of the photo book, because I'm sure there's like 500 videos online already of people doing like actual unboxings and flip throughs of this. Oh, is this the iconic, the iconic rainbow unicorn? Jesus. Oh, and his little picture. I definitely have watched this DVD because I remember all these outfits. His really cute with the cat. Oh, it's really cute. Cool. So I'll be looking through that more later, and I'll be watching the DVD later as well, because I definitely have watched it. I just don't really remember all of it. Let's put it back in. There we go. And then this will be going in my binder, so I'm going to leave that part out. We'll put that there. And then we'll put this. Well, maybe I should put this there, under there. Okay, so that was pretty much all of the small things, and now we're going to move on to the big buyee package. Okay, so here is everything that was in the big buyee box. I went ahead and took it all out because I have to take them like all individually, because they're all like individually bubble wrapped and everything. So we'll just go ahead and get started. We'll start with this pile on the left and then work our way to the right. But yeah, this should be, I don't want to say my last one, but I think my next big buyee haul will take a little bit longer because I did slow down in buying. But I might pick back up, because the reason I slowed down in buying was because obviously like money, but they did just announce that we can get refunds for some of the tour dates. And okay, anyway, this is the 2015 Japan summer package postcard. But like I was saying, I did have to slow down for a second, but I am going to get a refund on a few of the tour dates, so that should help me out, so I can spend more money on other things. But here's the postcard. I really like this postcard. This was in my, like, I had a tab open for this for like 2 weeks before I ended up just like saying fuck it and buying it. But it is a good habit not to buy things immediately, because the Mercari Japan sellers will reduce the price if it doesn't get sold. So if it's something that's kind of expensive, don't be afraid to like hold on to it like in your cart or something for a little bit to see if the price gets lowered. Obviously when you do that, you do run the risk of it getting sold, but you know, that's kind of, I think, a risk you take when you buy things anyway. So just something to think about. But it's something I've noticed, especially for really expensive things. It's not a bad habit to be in. I forget, like, honestly, what is coming in this package, so everything's going to be a surprise to you like it is to me. But this looks like it's something from hyejooenthusiast. I can't remember if this is epilogue or the OG. So I guess we can talk about the merch drop. So I'm filming this the day after the Bong Bong merch whatever, which that was pretty much a shit show for me. Like, I was really unlucky the whole time. Like, my internet is not the fastest, number one. Yes, so this is from HYH on stage. This is 5 out of 5. So my internet's not that quick to begin with. And one thing that I don't like is that Weverse is only like an app, like they don't have a website. I really would appreciate if they had a website that we can buy merch on, because I find that's a lot easier and a lot quicker. So that's my first complaint. My second complaint is about PayPal and how when you're an international fan on Weverse, you have to use PayPal to check out, which is fine. Like, PayPal's fine. Like, I don't have an issue with it. The issue I have is, okay, so these are a couple more of the HOH on stage, the photo cards. But the issue I have with PayPal is it makes you fucking sign in like every time you go to check out. Like, I could literally have just checked out, and then if I want to buy something else, I have to sign in through PayPal again and do this whole thing with my card, because I want them just to be able to save my preferences. Like, when I buy stuff off of buyee, I never have to like sign in again via PayPal, like, ever. Like, they remember the preference, and that's how it is for a lot of things, I feel like, when you buy them. So I wish Weverse would do that, because I like literally, I had the Lucky Box in my cart, and I had a bunch of the premium photos and the program books that I wanted in my cart, but literally like Weverse having to sign me in to PayPal like made me lose a bunch of stuff. And like, if they don't want to, if that's something on PayPal's end that Weverse can't change, that's fine. But Weverse then needs to make it to where as soon as you have something in your cart, it's yours. They need to treat it like concert tickets, whereas when you have it in your cart, like, no one else can have it until it gets kicked out of your cart, like if you're taking too long or something. Because I think that would help a lot, because right now it's honestly like not fair. Like, I don't know how many international fans were able to get the Lucky Box. I know a few of my friends were, but like, I feel like it's mainly Korean fans because they didn't have to deal with the PayPal bullshit, but whatever. I mean, I'm not that bitter. I wasn't really planning, like, I didn't really think I was going to be able to get the Lucky Box anyway. Okay, so let me pause with that thought for a second and show you these photo cards. I'll go through them one by one. I didn't really think I was going to be able to get the Lucky Box anyway, but I was mainly annoyed about the other stuff. So about the premium photos and the program books, because I really wanted to get those. So that first one was 3 out of 7. This one's 2 out of 7. And then we have 4 out of 7. These are like kind of out of order. And then 1 out of 7. And then 5 out of 7. I think also people thought there was going to be a lot more stock than there ended up being. Like, because for the Mott's merch drop and just for like the normal merch drops they do online, so that was the whole set. I got the whole set for HOH on stage for Jimin. But when they did the normal merch drops online, it's like like you have to be fast. You can't like be fucking around, but there's enough stock to where like if you're on within the first 5 minutes, you can get all the stuff you want, no issue. But I literally think for some of this stuff, they only had like 200 or whatever. You know what I mean? I think they only had like a few hundred of the pickets. And like, especially for the HOH and HOH epilogue concerts, I think they literally only had maybe like 500 program books, because those things were gone like so quick. And other things were gone like essentially before, like I know someone that I follow on Instagram, they said that they were trying to get the Jin picket for I forget what concert, and it was literally gone, like, and that was the very first thing they tried to get. So I think some things they like just had a super limited stock on, whereas other things they had like a million of them, like the Love Yourself and the Wings program books, they had like 5 million of those. And then for the Love Yourself mini photo cards, those were up forever. So here's one of the youth pre-order cards. This is another one of the Jimin units. I'm still missing one of his solo youth cards that I can't find, but I have, I think, both of his units, and then at least 1 or 2 of the group cards. Let's move on to this one. But yeah, like I'm not super upset or anything. I was getting like a little bit tilted like last night when I was trying to buy stuff, because it was just like, it's just the customer experience part was what was frustrating me. It's not the fact that I couldn't get what I wanted. It's the fact that like I was frustrated because of like the technical limitations of the app. Oh, cool. I'm really happy about this. But yeah, I don't want it to seem like I'm mad or like upset that I didn't get what I wanted, because that's not what is really annoying me. It's mainly just like I feel like Weverse could do a lot better job in terms of like customer satisfaction. But anyway, enough about that. Here is one of the final fan club registration things I needed. So I thought this one was going to be the hardest one to find because it's the oldest one, I believe. So I actually originally found this on Mercari Japan and I bought it. And then buyee kind of like dragged their feet on actually buying it, and someone ended up buying it before like buyee could finish processing my order. So I wasn't able to get that one, and I was really upset when they canceled my order. Like when I got the email and I saw that they'd canceled it, I was like a little bit mad, not gonna lie. But then literally like 2 days later, I found a Yahoo, one of the Yahoo Japan auctions I found, and so I ended up bidding with someone else for this. They did say in the Yahoo auction that there is a little bit of damage, so I don't know if this is going to come up on camera at all, but right like beside the hedge, like right here, there's like a little bit of damage. And then I think they said something about the bottom, which I don't really see an issue. Maybe right here it's bent up a little bit, but like right here was the main part of damage. But like I really don't care. Like you do not notice that unless you're like staring at it and like tilting it to hit the light exactly, but otherwise it looks fine. So I am actually gonna put this back in the plastic though. But yeah, I thought this one was gonna be the hardest one because I was looking for a few weeks and I couldn't find it, so I was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna be looking for this one for a minute. But it ended up popping up like 2 times in kind of quick succession. So now I'm only missing the one where he's in the blue and the black outfit, which is the one I think that was after this one. And then I'm missing the one with the sparkly stars because I'm really actually annoyed about that one. Because I did buy it from an eBay seller, and I'm pretty sure this eBay seller is like a scam artist. Like I don't know if like everything they sell is a scam, but they definitely sell things they don't have on hand, and then they won't give you a refund and they won't answer your messages. So I went through PayPal to like open up a case because eBay was being like a complete useless piece of shit, and they were telling me I was gonna have to wait until like the end of June, and I'm like, nah. Like I literally, that sparkly star card, like y'all don't want to know how much I spent on that. So I'm like, I don't want to have all that money like hung up with eBay. So I'm trying to go through PayPal, and they said they're giving the seller until the 10th of June or something to respond, which is still like a long time from now, but it's a lot quicker than what eBay was gonna make me wait for. So there's that. So let's get in here. But yeah, that's what annoys me now. That's why like I'm really hesitant now to buy from, I find this mainly with sellers from Japan on eBay, because I've had multiple orders get canceled because they don't have it on hand. So now I'm like really hesitant to buy anything. But okay, so this is more of the on-stage photos. This one actually came in the little packaging, which is actually really cute. Let's see. Okay. So I think this is pretty much all the cards. Yeah. Okay, so this came as a set. So it did come with Jungkook's unit card with Namjoon. So this is 3 out of 3. So if any of you guys collect these, let me know, and I'm willing to trade or sell it, whatever. But yeah, it is a cute picture though. And then we have 4 out of 5. These pictures look almost identical. And 3 out of 5. And then I think this is 2 out of 5. Yep, so I think I have one more because this one was 5 out of 5. So let me put these in order. So I have 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm missing 1 out of 5, which I think I should also be getting in this buyee package at some point. So let's keep going. But yeah, what else can I talk about? Obviously, I've been able to make some pretty good progress on Jimin. I've bought a couple full sets of his mini photo cards. Speaking of full sets, this I'm pretty sure is a full set. Or actually this might be like only 5 or 6 cards. I think this is actually missing 1 or 2 cards. But these, the Japanese Fifth Muster cards are like literally like $3 on Mercari Japan. Like there's so many and it's so prevalent. So I was able to find the ones that didn't come with this set like really easily. But again, they included the box, which I don't know if I'm going to keep the box. Let me put this one over here. But I guess we'll see. Oh fuck, I ripped it. Maybe I'm not going to keep the box if I rip it. How do you get... Okay. So I think the one I have 3 of 8, I want to say. So this is 2 of 8. This is 1 of 8. These are not in order again. 7 of 8. 5 of 8. And then 6 of 8. So, yeah, so I already have 3 of 8. I think that's the one I pulled with my set. And then 4 of 8 and 1 of 8. I think 1 or 2 of these still hasn't arrived at the buyee warehouse, so I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this set today, but I will complete most of it. Let's keep going. And I'm not sure... I made a couple of really exciting purchases on buyee recently, but I think one of those should come in with this haul and the rest should come with my next one. Oh, okay, so this, I thought I was gonna look like a moron after the thing from, oh, it's cute. But I thought I was gonna look like an idiot because I bought this full set of Jimin's version 1 and version 2 Wings photo cards like last week, and when they said that they were going to be releasing them again for the on Weaver's shop last night, I thought I was gonna look like an idiot because I spent some money. Like this wasn't actually terribly expensive, but I was still like, oh shit, like I definitely could have saved money. But I ended up kind of being smart because those cards got sold out so fast. So I actually did not end up looking like an idiot, which is a nice change of pace for me because I feel like I typically look like a moron. But I think this also comes with the photo frame postcard thingies or whatever these things are called. I don't know which version is which, to be honest. I think version 1 might be the white one and version 2 might be the black one for the cards. But for these I have no idea which one's which, but looks like that. And then this one. So I think the only thing I'm actually missing for the wing store after this is the, what the hell is that? The one that looks kind of like a Polaroid. What is that? The ticket book. Yeah, the ticket book. I almost bought the ticket book like from Weaver's shop last night because it was like up forever. Like they must have had a really high, like they must have had a lot in stock. But I didn't really. It was like $23, and I don't really want it. I just want the card. So I figure I can get the card later on. But here is version. I want to say version. I think version 2 is the black one, but again, I don't remember. But anyway, here are all of these. These might actually be in order. And sorry about the glare. I'll try and hold it. There you go. And then the backs are pretty much all the same, so. I like that they individually sleeved each of these. It's a nice touch. Okay, so that's all of whatever version this is. I think version 2. These boxes are also nice. I don't think I'm gonna keep the boxes. I don't want to like. I should just throw them away because otherwise they're just gonna take up space, and I'm trying to reduce clutter. Okay, so this is version 1. Oh, it says on here. I'm an idiot. Okay, so those were version 2. This is version 1. Yeah, so I bought this whole set off of, I think actually off of Yahoo Auctions. And it was pretty reasonable for the price. Like, I mean, it was kind of expensive, but like I got both sets plus the photo frame. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. For the full sets, I always try and work out like how much they're asking for like each card essentially. So if it's a set of 8 cards and they're asking like $50 for it, I work out how much that is per card. So that way I don't overspend. Because sometimes like you'll be looking, you'll be like, oh, it's $100 for one set, like that's not that bad, and then you're like, wait, $100 for 8 cards is like $12 a card or something, which is like that's overpaying, especially for these mini photo cards. Because these things literally cost like $6 or $7 to buy from the venue, or to buy. Did I already look at these? I don't remember. Yeah. But these things literally cost $6 or $7 to buy like at the venue, or to buy online from Weaver's shop. So don't ever pay that much money. Like don't pay $10 a card for them, because that's more than the entire set of 8 cards is worth. So tip from me to you. This is a Magic Shop card. So this is 8 of 8. So I think the one I'm still missing is 1 of 8, which I don't know if that one had actually arrived at the buyee warehouse by the time I shipped this. But yeah, 8 of 8. But yeah, like I was saying, these are really cheap on Mercari Japan. So I have all of this set, and then I have 1 of 8, 2 of 8, and I have 3 of 8. So okay, so I'm missing 4 of 8. Let's keep going. So right now I'm focused on Jimin's solo mini photo cards, and then after I kind of after I finish the mini or the individual mini photo cards, then I'm gonna go back and worry about the unit cards. But here's one of his fan club registration cards. This one, I placed an order for this on eBay twice. They both got canceled. I decided fuck you eBay, and I went to Mercari Japan. So I did buy this off of Mercari Japan. It was quite expensive, if I'm being honest, but it wasn't as bad as I was seeing it for on eBay, so that was nice. But I really like this card. Really pretty. In the back as well, looks like that. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite cards of his. My all-time favorite is still the Stars one, so that's why I'm like really trying to get that one, and I'm annoyed that the freaking eBay seller like has my money hostage right now. But whatever. I'll get over that. Oh, here's the last thing I think I needed for the exhibition. Sorry, my like pile of trash is kind of like coming over to the right. This is the clipboard photo card. This is smaller than I thought it was. I can never tell how big these things are going to be on Mercari Japan, because they're just pictures of the item, and if you don't know how big it is, like you don't know how big it is because there's no frame of reference. How is this in here? So I definitely thought this was going to be larger, but whatever. But yeah, this is the clipboard card, I think. This was like a pain in the ass to get, because I think I literally placed an order for this like 4 or 5 times on Mercari Japan, and the order kept getting canceled. So I finally got it. Like, it's really cheap. It was only like $5 or $6, but I literally had to buy it like 4 or 5 times before it finally went through. And someone was asking me in one of my other videos about how the cancellation works. So buyee will cancel your order if the thing gets sold out before they're able to process it. Like they're not able to buy it as soon as you hit purchase. So sometimes it can take a few days for it to actually get bought. And in that time, if someone else like in Japan buys it, then it could be sold out by the time buyee goes to get it, so then they'll have to cancel your order. Also sometimes, especially if you if you're doing a lot of auctions on Yahoo auctions, the seller sometimes will actually cancel like your bid and stuff like that. So that's another way that your order can get canceled. But if your order does get canceled, you do get a refund from buyee. Like, they don't just take your money. So don't really worry about it, but it's just something to keep in the back of your head. So speaking of exciting purchases, so I'm finally making progress on the School of Affairs Special Edition photo card set. So let me open up this. But I bought a few of the other members as well. I'm not going to spoil the surprise yet, but I did buy a few other members as well. But this was Hobie. I already have Namjoon, so I bought the CD with Namjoon, so he's the one I already have, but this is Hobie. I got this for like incredibly cheap. Like, I think I got this for $70 on Mercari Japan, which is a pretty good price. Normally this card is like $120 or so I got like a really good price on it, so I was happy. I think I've mentioned this before, I do also have Jin's School of Affairs Special Edition card that I bought a while ago on Mercari Japan, again for like $70. That one though is stuck with all of my Sao Paulo bookmarks, like they were all in the same package. That is stuck in Japan because I sent that one with EMS right before Japan stopped sending things with EMS. So that is stuck at the post office in Japan, so I have to wait on that one, but I do also have that one already bought and everything. It's just waiting to be sent to me. But I was able to get both of those individually for $70, which was, I thought, a really good deal. Okay, so here are some of the Speak Yourself Japan mini photo cards. How is this in here? So again, this is a whole set. Especially for the mini photo cards, like a lot of the times, especially if you're using sites like buyee or wherever place that has fees, it's better to get the whole set because you don't have to pay like the purchase fee and whatever the other like required fees are for every single order. You just have to pay it for your one order, so you can actually save money. Like, even if the cards individually are a little bit more expensive to buy it in the set, you actually save money because you're not having to pay the fees. So these are Jimin's Speak Yourself Japan cards. So this, I think, was the full set that also came with his unit cards. So these are the ones with Jin. So this is 8 out of 9. 9 out of 9. And then this must be 7 out of 9. Yeah, so I think there's only 3, so I think those are all of his unit cards. So I won't have to worry about any more of these cards because I think that's pretty much it. And then we have his individual cards. So 4 out of 8. Okay, so these are not in order. 3 out of 8. 2 out of 8. 1 out of 8. Or 8 out of 8. God, what kind of order are these in? 7 out of 8. 5 out of 8. 1 out of 8. Okay, so that goes there. And then 6 out of 8 goes right there. Okay, so that's all the cards I needed for him. I think for this concert there were the photo sets or whatever as well. I don't have any of those, but I do have all of his mini photo cards, so that's cool. And I did also get, I don't know if I showed that on camera, I did also get a different brand of 8-pocket sleeves, so I can actually put my 8-pocket items away, which is really nice, because if you guys watched my last video, you would see where I struggled a little bit because the 8-pocket sleeves I had were not big enough. Okay, so here is something where I overpaid, but it's okay. I think this is the box. So I overpaid for this. I didn't overpay like incredibly, like I didn't overpay compared to what you can find it for on eBay or Mercari or anything like that. But I did overpay in the sense that I bought this set and then literally a few days later I saw it going for like 2/3 as much But this is the box, so this obviously tells you what these things are. So this is Jimin's full guest book set. And one of the reasons I'm saying too that I overpaid is I'm pretty sure there's a defect on one of these cards. But I'll have to take a look because the picture was weird, like on Mercari, so I'm not actually sure like what the defect actually looks like in real life, obviously. So let's, I don't know how the hell, but they did do a really nice job of packaging this. They put each one in its own individual thing in top loader. Okay, so we'll just take a look at the cards. So 1 out of 5. Like I was saying in my last video, the Magic Shop cards are my favorite ones, so that's why I am trying to get them. And then I do have sleeves that will hold these, I'm pretty sure, so that is nice. And then 4 out of 5. So the one that had a defect, I'm pretty sure is this 5 out of 5 one. Let me take it out of the top loader and out of the plastic. And it's not as bad as I thought. Like based on the picture, I thought it was really obvious, but so I don't know if you guys can see that, but on the top right here, it like doesn't, it's not smooth. There's like a divot or like, I don't know what happened, but there's an issue with the printing right there. But it looked a lot more obvious in the picture they posted on Mercari, so I was like, oh, like I bought this set, and then right after I bought the set, I was like, oh, should I have done that or should I have waited? But it's actually really not obvious at all, so I think I can live with it. I don't really care, like 99% of the time, I don't care about the defects that people write about. Like, I felt really bad for this girl one time, but I bought one of my Chungha Flourishing postcards from this girl on Instagram, and she felt really bad about it, but I like didn't care. But she sold it to me for it was like $5. And so I paid her and then everything, and then afterwards when she was going to take pictures of the packaging for me, she noticed that there was like literally the world's smallest like dent in a corner that like I didn't even notice when I got sent to my house. And she's like, oh my god, like let me like refund you $1, like you only have to pay $4, like let me know, like if you don't want it, that's totally fine and everything. And I was like girl, I don't care. Like I'm like, it looks fine, like you wouldn't notice. Because a lot of the defects are like something that you wouldn't notice unless the light hits it in the perfectly right way. So I'm like, I don't, whatever, I'm not gonna get bent out of shape about that. Anyway, moving on, we're almost done. Let me actually clear up some of my plastic trash and then we'll continue on with the rest of the packages. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't have like a pile of trash that's about to fall over. So I'm down to my last 7 packages, it feels like, maybe. Plus this haul is, I feel like a lot bigger than my last few just because I'm getting so many sets in. So I'm getting a lot more like individual cards. I think this order had 21 packages in it. Like 21 just like individual orders from Mercari. I was actually really worried that I was going to have to pay customs on this order. So if that tells you how much I spent, yeah. Okay, so here's the last, cool. So here's the last of these HOH on stage photos. Yes, 1 out of 5. But I was worried that I was going to have to pay customs on this package. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'll have to check with DHL because it said like in the delivery, like in the tracking information that I was going to have to pay something. But the dude just like dropped it off at my door. He didn't do anything, so I am assuming I'm fine. So I didn't end up having to pay anything, which was nice, but I was worried there for a hot second. Oh, and then here, okay, this card was like a pain in the ass. So this is Jimin's 3rd Japanese fan meeting card. Where are you gonna focus? There we go. So this card is like a pain in the ass because I think I originally bought it from someone and then it got canceled, and then I was looking at it on eBay and the price kept going up like literally every day, and so I ended up just buying it on I think a Yahoo auction. So I bought it for like a little bit overpriced. I don't like using the Yahoo auctions because I find things that are listed on there tend to be overpriced a little bit, especially compared to what you can get the items for like on Mercari Japan. Like the deals are not that bad compared to like eBay, but compared to what I could get on Mercari Japan, it was a little bit overpriced, but I couldn't find it for cheaper anywhere else, and I was really just kind of tired of looking, so I bought it for a few more extra dollars. So this is one of Jimin's Japan showcase cards. I think this is the first Japanese showcase, the like live photo or whatever. Looks like this. Looks like a fetus. So I think this comes with 3 individual cards and then 3 group cards, or not group, 3 unit cards. So I've bought all of those. I don't think they're all going to be in this haul though, because they were getting in, oh, well, here's one of them. They were getting into the warehouse at different times. These I pretty much all bought individually because the set that I found was like way overpriced. So here's Jimin and Jungkook. I really only bought these because I really like the unit photos. The individual photos are like okay, like it's okay, like it's cute, but like I really like the unit photos, so that was pretty much the main reason I decided to get this whole set. And I don't really know if I've talked about it, but so Jimin's obviously my like main bias in BTS, but after him are Jungkook and Namjoon. So I especially like the sets or the units they do where it's like Jimin and Namjoon or Jimin and Jungkook or like all 3 of them together. Because those are all my faves right there in one card. Oh, am I going to be a liar? Are these all going to be in this order? So here's another one of the first Japanese showcase cards. Yeah. He looks like a small baby. I'm not sure what these last... I have 2 large packages, and I'm not sure what these are going to be, but I guess we'll find out. It's probably something I didn't think was as big as this is. Oh! Oh! That actually came really quick. Okay, I feel like I literally just bought this. Like, this was one of the last things I bought. Okay, so this was something I won in a Yahoo auction for very cheap. like this was like a steal because I'm sure if you guys are aware, but Hobie and Namjoon stuff, especially in Japan and especially on like Yahoo auctions and Mercari Japan, they're very cheap. So if you are a Namjoon or a Hobie bias, you can get a lot of things like my School of Affair special edition card. You can get them for incredibly cheap. So I got this bundle of Namjoon stuff, and the whole reason I even got this bundle, like I don't need the majority of these cards. But I'll show them to you anyway. Is there another card? Yeah, there is, I think. Or is this just... I feel like there's another one. Let me get these out. But I don't need the majority of these cards because, like you guys know, I already have all of these except this one. But the main reason I bought it was actually for the Memories of 2017 Blu-ray card that came in here. So here's the Europe card. I already have this. I'm obviously going to be reselling this one. I also have this card. But I got this bundle for a very low price. So it literally was cheaper to buy this bundle than it was for me to buy the Memories Blu-ray card by itself, like from eBay or wherever. So why can I not get this out? So that's what I did, because I can resell these cards because I don't need them. And then here is Love Yourself and Soul. I already have this card as well. And then I don't have this card, but I don't collect full group for this. This is from the Japanese third fan meeting? One of their Japanese fan meetings. But yeah, I don't collect full group for this, so I'm not sure what I want to do with this card yet. Because I do quite like it, but I don't want to keep it and then tempt myself to collect full group. But yeah, the Happy Ever After in Japan. Looks like that, really cute. And then we can get to the whole reason I bought this. So I bought this for the memories, photo cards. So again, this is the 2018 Blu-rays memories card. I already have this one, but I did not have the 2017 Blu-ray memories card. So the whole reason I bought the whole set, because I was not finding very good prices for this card on eBay and on Instagram. Like, it's just very difficult to find any of the memories of 2017 Blu-ray cards, so that was also not really working out for me. So I'm not going to take this one out of the paper, whatever this thing's called, because I'm probably just going to try and resell this as like the whole thing. But I'm going to take this out because I don't actually care about the paper thing, or throw that away. Because I just keep the actual individual photo card. But this is the 2018 Blu-rays card. I already have that one, so if you're interested, I have no recollection of when I got it, but it is in a previous video of mine, at least. So here's the 2017 Blu-rays card. This one is double-sided. I really like the back. I think it's really cute. And then the front. So yeah, I was bidding with someone quite viciously on Yahoo Auctions for this. We were going back and forth for quite a long time. But I was really happy to win. They pretty much let me win once it reached a certain price, I guess. But I was not mad about it because I got the card I wanted. Plus I got other cards that I can like resell. So I'm not mad about it. But if you want any of these cards, just let me know. I'm not gonna I'm gonna sell them for a pretty cheap price. Like, I'm not trying to like gouge people online for the cards, because I see people do that and it annoys me. Especially like if you start going on Mercari Japan a lot and then you are also looking on Instagram, you'll start seeing where people are like really overpricing what they're buying, because like I'll see things and I'll be like, that literally, I saw that on Mercari Japan yesterday, and this person's trying to sell it like for a really big upcharge. But anyway, so here, this is Jimin's Youth, the little mini clear posters. So I had originally bought this from one seller like a while ago, and they ended up canceling my order, so I had to find another set. So I actually don't know. Okay, so it does come. Okay, so these come with 3 individual little mini clear posters, and then 1 unit and 1 group. This person actually didn't show the posters, so I didn't know which unit poster I was gonna get because it was random. But it looks like I did get the Jimin one, so that's nice. But anyway, here are the posters. I don't really have a sheet of paper or anything, so bear with me. I need to get some paper. I quite like these. I think they're really nice. And then this is the group one. So yeah, so this came with the 3 individual members, 1 random unit, and then I think there was 1 or 2 of these group photos. It looks like there's a little bit of damage on the unit one, but again, I don't really care about that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So let me organize everything and then I will film my outro. Okay, I tried to lay that out as nicely as possible, but this is everything I got today. A lot of mini photo card sets and like concert tour merch stuff. I did get 1 Luna thing. I got some Namjoon stuff, which is unusual. but pretty much majority just Jimin stuff. I will be filming a organization video as well because I do have a couple things that I did get recently that I did not open on camera. So I'll probably film the organization video right after this one, so I can put all this stuff away and not leave it just sitting out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I should have a few more coming up soon. I do have TXT's new album coming in the mail. Hopefully that will get delivered later this week. I do also have a couple Chungha albums coming in the mail, like her older albums. I'm trying to think what else I have. Those are the two big album things I have. Plus I did pre-order Twice's new album and Baekhyun's new album, so both of those I will be unboxing as well. But I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.